All right, boys, we are back, and it's time to continue the Year 5 playoffs with our Arizona Coyotes. And what a year it's been. We took out the Edmonton Oilers in round number 1. They had home ice advantage, but we got some wins on home ice. We got games number 4 and games number 6 on home ice. We won those. We pushed it to a game 7, and our young guns, Google Vaz, the goaltender, Barzell, our future first-line center, looks like. He's playing on the third line. He got some points. Samuelson came up, all right? So it looks like our young guns are really playing well, and that's good news because if our young guns can continue to put up points, a guy like Martin Hansel, who was held pointless in the entire first round, if he can start scoring some goals, and then if the first line can take over, you never know, man. This could be a good year. We're going up against the Minnesota Wild in round number 2, and we have home ice advantage here, right? So, I don't know. It's not like we're going up against the Anaheim Ducks or St. Louis Blues here. I don't know what kind of roster the Minnesota Wild have, but still, I'm liking this year. I'm liking what's happened this year. And even if we get swept here, I shouldn't jinx it, but even if we do, we still have the second overall pick guaranteed this year, right? So, it's been a pretty good year. So let's take a look at our opponents here. First line, you got Zach Parise, Mikko Koivu, and Jason Pominville. So it looks like Pomin P has been dropping off a little bit. He's only 82 overall. He's probably getting up there in age. But Zach Parise and Mikko Koivu is only 86. He might be getting up there in age as well. 5 years in, maybe. I don't know. But Zach Parise, 89. He's still very good. So the first line actually is not that good. We saw a better first line in Edmonton with the Nuge, Taylor Hall, and Jordan Eberle, right? So that first line is doable, and they're all playmakers as well. No snipers, no two-way forwards, so interesting first line. Second line, you got Zucker, Granlund, Granny Smith, and Niederreiter. That's a very good second line. Zucker maybe could be a little bit better, but to have Granny Smith and Niederreiter on your second line, that's pretty good. Third line, you got Blake Como, Charlie Coyle, and Sean Mathias. They definitely have a good center core here. Koivu, Granlund, and Charlie Coyle. But the two wingers on the third line, well, Sean Mathias ain't bad, I suppose, but Blake Como, I'd say he's getting a little bit old. 81, not the greatest. Fourth line, Phillips 80, McInnes 80, and Schroeder 81. So, offensively, they really don't have anything spectacular. Other than like 5 players above 85 or 6 players above 85, Parise, Koivu, Granlund, Niederreiter, and Coyle. Everybody else is like 83 or less, right? So, I don't know. Offensively, I'm not too impressed with their lineup. Now, defensively, they have that beast Ryan Suter, 92 overall defensive defenseman on the first line. So there's the guy in the power play, penalty kill, 5-on-5. So that's going to be tough to get around. Jared Spurgeon, offensive defenseman, 86. So that's a pretty good first line. Even though 86 is a little bit low, it's mixed in nicely with the 92. So that's pretty good. Second line, Jonas Brodin, 85, and Holmes, 86. I don't know who Holmes is, maybe a draft pick. That's a very good second line defensive core. And then the third line, Scandella, 83, and Dumba, 81. All right, Dumba could be a little bit better, but we're playing our young guns as well, right? So that's a pretty good defensive core. And then goaltenders, Godobin, 84, and Jonas Enroth, 82. So they don't have Mike Smith. They don't have Darcy Kemper. All right, they have no of those goaltenders, but they do have Godobin, who is an 84, and a backup Enroth, an 82. So it's not horrible, right? And if you compare him to the Arizona Coyotes, yes, the man who got 3 wins and is 3-0 in the playoffs so far is going to get the start in game number 1. I saw some comments saying you should go back with the 84 overall goaltender, but as a coach, how could you say no to Google Vaz? He's 3-0 and he won you game 7. You have to go with him. All right, you have to. He's earned the job. If you see our first line, you know what I mean? It competes. Our second line competes. Our third line definitely competes. Our fourth line competes. Our defense, I'll give it to them just because their first line, Suter is a beast, 92. But other than that, we're looking pretty similar. I like my chances in this, or our chances in this round. It's not horrible. And I put Stone in with Pilon instead of Murphy, all right? So Stone for Pilon, or Stone for Murphy. All right. So there you go. Last but not least, let's just take a look at the scouting report. Not the scouting report, the injury report for the Minnesota Wild. So we got Garbutt and Stone. Garbutt's still injured. That's okay, though. Stone's back, even though he's injured. And the Minnesota Wild do not have a single injury. So that's actually kind of good news. They don't have any studs that are coming back. All right? So here we go. You know what? Before we get started, let me just blow my nose. Much better. All right, so here we go. Game 1 on home ice. Can our rejuvenated roster do something? We'll do what they've been doing on home ice this year. I mean, if you go back 3 years, we haven't had the greatest home ice record, but this year it has looked pretty nice, like 2-1 or something like that. So keep it up. First period, Arizona. Oh, okay. So the goal scoring started off by the Minnesota Wild. Charlie Coyle, first goal of the game, 9 shots to 8 for the Minnesota Wild. All right, don't worry about it, Google Vaz. We got to get some offense anyways. First line, Kopitar, Yandel. I need the veterans. And Hansel. I'm really going to call out Hansel in this series, all right? Second period. Ooh, Jason Pominville and Zach Parise. 3 goals on 18 shots for Google Vaz. It's not the greatest. Our team hasn't showed up here in game number 1 on home ice and everything, boys. All right, there you go. Yandel gets a power play goal. Hang on, we're going to make it into a game here. Give the fans something to cheer about. Can we get another goal before the 5-minute mark? It doesn't look like it. Nope. No, it doesn't look like it. And Anton Godobin plays a pretty good game. We outshoot them 29-23, but we lose 3-1. All right, so Google Vaz had a bad game right there. All right. Well, I don't want to necessarily blame him completely, but because our offense wasn't there, but you know what? I think I should go back with Kemper now. All right, he had 1 misstep, but you know what? 3 goals on 23 shots. That is kind of... Oh, I must have had... Oh, did Matthew Barzal just get injured? Oh, shit. He must have just got injured. Offense. Yeah, Barzy just got injured. Where is he? It's not going to show him. All right, so Barzal just went down with an injury. That's not good at all. Let me bring up Samuelson to the 3rd line. There you go. Chipchura, you can go down there. That really hurts us. All right, was Barzal anywhere else? Nope. 4-on-4 lines. Nope. There you go. I'll get Samuelson in here. Very nice. All right, so we lost Matthew Barzal. Oh, I forgot to actually change Byzantine, didn't I? Yeah. Hang on a second here. I didn't see a message pop up. Let's see if it pops up now. If I simulate ahead. Hang on. Anything? Maybe it did pop up and I just missed it. Damn, I want to see how long he's injured for. Hang on. GM options, injury report. Let's see this. Barzal needs to be evaluated, so he's still getting evaluated. Something in the shoulder area, his right shoulder. Damn it, man. He was a beast in game number 6 and 7. That really does suck. All right, so because we've already lost 1 game, I am going to go back to Byzantine. I was going to give Google Vaz the very first start, but he didn't play spectacular or anything like that. He got beat out by Godobin. All right, so we're going to go back with Byzantine here. The goaltender that got us into the playoffs. You flopped hard in the first round, Byzantine. Let's see if you can come back. All right, home ice advantage again. Come on, boys. First period. Oh, my God. Jason Zucker. So, again, the Minnesota Wild get off to the lead with the first goal of the game. 13 shots to 6 they're out shooting in us this time. Not looking good, boys. Second period. Oh, my God. Granny Smith gets a goal on Mark Byzantine. And our offense is nowhere to be found in the first and second periods of games 1 and 2. All right, boys. Third period. You don't want to fall down 2-0 in this series. Let's go. Let's go. You got to step up. You got to step up offense. It's damn Ryan Suter back there, man. He's too hard to get around. Off the rush, dump and chase, and then their goaltender getting freaking shutouts on us. Oh, my God. And the Minnesota Wild shut down the Arizona Coyotes on home ice, only allowing them to score 1 goal over 2 games. Oh, that's harsh. That is harsh. The good news is that Byzantine played fine, but I think we got to edit the lines here. We have to. We have to shake it up a little bit. We can't score any goals against these guys. For some reason, we can't score any goals. All right, so Toffoli, Kopitar, and Yakupov. Let's give Pirlini a chance on the first line with Kopitar and Yakupov. We'll move Toffoli down with Hansel. All right, and I'll go with Domi to get a playmaker in there so that Toffoli has a good passer. All right, then Riley Smith, Bo Horvat, and Samuelson. Sure. Now the power play lines. Oh, you know what? Defense. Let me break up Yandel and Ekman Larson. There you go. Very nice. Power play. Yeah, let me break up Yandel and Ekman Larson here. Let me split them up. Split up all you guys here. Down here to Foley. We're going to give up Pirlini up here. Yeah, Pirlini instead of... Pirlini had some points. Riley Smith hasn't been getting it done, and Hansel hasn't been getting it done either. So Domi, Hansel, and Toffoli, Yakupov, Kopitar, Pirlini. All right, that's what I'm going to go with. Yep. All right, and we're going to stick with Byzantine. All right, he didn't have that bad of a game. 2 goals against, that's not that bad. Or is it 3? It was 2-0 or 3-0. I think it was 2-0, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 2-0, all right? So Byzantine didn't have that bad of a game. So I made the line changes. I don't know what Matthew Barzal, what's happened to him, but he's got injured, all right? This is basically a must-win now, boys. Our woes on home ice again, really hurting us. I shouldn't have mentioned anything about getting swept and still being satisfied with the year. I screwed myself. All right, here we go, boys. Come on, offense. I'm putting it all on you. First and second line. You guys have got to get a goal. First period. Yeah, all right. Bo Horvat gets a shorty. Very good. And then Tyler Toffoli gets a power play goal. That's exactly what we needed, all right? But they answered back with 1. They're out shooting us 12-10. You guys gotta just keep it up. Just keep it up here. And Byzantine, it's time for you to really show us what you're made of, all right? Second period. Yeah! All right. Our offense shows up big time in this game. Oliver Ekman-Larsson from the point. That we need a big gun like him to score some goals. Yandel and Ekman-Larsson. And Tyler Toffoli gets his second of the game, 5-on-5. All right, that's huge. So we have routine +1. Byzantine, come on, man. Get to the 15-minute mark. Get to the 15. There you go. Now get to the 10. Oh, get to the 10. All right, good job. Good job. This should be good. Oh, wait a minute. Jason Pominville. He's going to make it a game, isn't he? Oh, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Yeah, boys. Good job. That's a huge win right there. There's no way we're going to come back from 3-0 down. 3-1, though, it's a series. It's a series. Definitely a series. We have to win the next game on home ice. We have to. Bo Horvat gets his second in the playoffs. Toffoli gets his second. His third. Two in this game. 3 goals in the playoffs. Ekman-Larsson gets his third of the playoffs. Hell yeah. So those line changes seem to work out for us. I don't know if it was just coincidence or if the new players shook him up a little bit. Barzell, it says 3 weeks for Matthew Barzell. I saw it down there, all right? So 3 weeks. So 1, 2, 3. So maybe the end of the next round if we can get to that, right? So Matthew Barzell ain't coming back. Martin Hanzal, I really need you to step up. All right, maybe he had points on Toffoli's goals because Toffoli's on the second line now. But that's what we need, all right? We need some goal scoring. So here we go. Game number 4. Are they going to take a 3-1 series lead or are we going to tie up the series here? Come on now, Arizona. Let's go. First period. We get the first goal of the game, but Byzantine allows 2. Charlie Coyle and Jason Pominville. Pom P. They get 2 goals on 9 shots in the first period. We just don't have that shutdown goaltending that we need, man. Too many first period where the Minnesota Wild are scoring goals, man. Jesus. Second period. Oh, all right. We got one with Samuelson, but again, they come back with another, Blake Como. So the score's 3-2, 21-20. The shots, a very even game right here. Third period, Anze Kopitar, Martin Hanzal, Nail Yakupov. All right, Keith Yandel. I need you guys to step up. Let's go, offense. Third period, come on, offense. Come on. Oh, penalty kill. Good job. Come on, offense. 10 minutes left. For fuck's sake! Jason Pominville gets it. Wait a minute. Nail Yakupov. It's a little late there, Yakupov, but it's a game still. Hang on. Yes! Tyler Toffoli. It's not over. Hang on. 7 minutes left. Holy shit, what a third period. Come on, boys. We going to overtime. Oh, my God. All right, the Arizona Coyotes, they don't want to give up on this year, boys. Jason Pominville gets a big goal. Look at all these goals from the friggin' boards. What the hell are the goalies doing? How does Nail Yakupov score from here? Slap shot from the corner point. Jesus. And Tyler Toffoli gets a big goal with 6:51 left. All right, so come on now, boys. This is a must win. We can't fall down 3-1. Kopitar, Yandel, I'm calling you guys out. Let's go, big guns. Yeah, baby! Nail Yakupov! Oh, 19 seconds into the period, he gets a backhander past Anton Godobin. And what a comeback by the Arizona Coyotes. Oh, that was huge. Oh, that was huge. Yeah, we had friggin' throw. Thank God. All right, so we're back in this series. I thought it was going to be a really bad year, but the road games, the Arizona Coyotes, they prove that they can win games on the road. They go into Minnesota and they take 2. Barry gets a goal. Samuelson gets a goal. Yakupov and Toffoli. And then Yakupov again, assisted by Kopitar. There you go. Kopitar had 3 assists there. 2 in the third, 1 in overtime. Yakupov had 3 points as well. All right, so there you go. Our first line stepped up for us big time. All right. Yakupov actually had 3 points. Yeah, he had 3 points as well. All right, so Kopitar and Yakupov, they woke up there in game number 4. That's what we needed. We needed our big guns to win us a game, and they did that. They did that exactly. How many minutes we into this? 15 minutes. Hang on a second. All right, that's much better. So it looks like Byzantine has caught back up now. Google Vaz was given the chance, but Byzantine came in and he's played pretty good. Even though this game he allowed some goals, our offense showed up. So I got to go back with Byzantine. All right, but it's good to know that Kopitar got some points and Nail Yakupov is scoring goals. All right, so and Martin Hanzal, I'm still looking at you, man. You've done nothing and we've lost freaking Barzell. So Hanzal, I need you. I need you to step up, all right? It's now down to a 3-game series. We have home ice advantage twice. We need to win this game. We need to get a home ice win right here. Guarantee ourselves a Game 7. All right, boys? We need to win on home ice right here. All right, no excuses. So here we go. First period. Again, another first period where the Minnesota Wild score the first goal. And we're out shooting them 17-7. So my man Godobin is outplaying Byzantine. He really is. All right, second period. Come on now, boys. You got to step up. Second period. Oh, my God. Yeah, and there it is. Mark Byzantine just completely shits the bed. 4 goals on 17 shots. Pominville, Yakupov gets a goal, but Parise and McInnes. And there it is again. Byzantine in the playoffs. He allows 4 goals before the third period. And we're out shooting them. That's just not a good goaltender right there. I'm putting all the blame on Byzantine. I don't care how the shots went in. You just need a goaltender to come in there and stop it for you in a game like this. If Riley Smith gets a goal, it's going to be a game for our fans at least. 2-goal game. All we need is 1 to make it a really close one. No. Power play. No. We get 1. Riley Smith tries his best. 12 seconds left. Just not enough there. And the Arizona Coyotes, every single home game in this playoff round, they have lost. Every single one of them. And their home ice playoff woes continue. Yakupov gets a goal from Kopitar Pierlini. Riley Smith from Samuelson and Horvat. The third line got 2 points each in that third period. But it's our second line. Martin Hansel has been completely meaningless. He's been a pretty good regular season guy, but he's not been able to get going in these playoffs at all. All right, so you know what, boys? I'm going to do what we did in the last series, and it worked out for us. I'm going to go to Google Vaz. The reason is that Byzantine lost us that game. Byzantine almost lost us that game, all right? He's not been shutting the door down. Now, I know that Google Vaz didn't shut the door down in game number 1, but you know what, man? I got to try something out here. I don't like the way that Byzantine plays. And if Google Vaz messes it up, then you know what? Whatever. Because Google Vaz got us here in the first place. We wouldn't be in the second round if it wasn't for Google Vaz. And Byzantine, I mean, he came in, he did okay. He got us the win. He allowed 2 goals, allowed 2 goals. He allowed 4 goals, allowed 4 goals. It's just, no. He's allowing way too many goals. So I'm going back to Google Vaz. Real-time simulation. All right, we don't have Barzy. But we're going on the road. Come on now. We've been playing pretty good on the road in this series. Let's keep it up. We're going to real-time simulation. Let's go, boys. Let's power play to start the game. Oh, my God. That's all right. We're out. Oh, my God. And Granny Smith, the third shot of the game, goes in on Google Vaz. We just don't have the goaltending. Anton Godobin is playing much better. End of the first period. All right. The season is on the line. We're out shooting them 15-7, but they're up 1-0. Another instance of where the goaltending is just not playing as good as our offense and defense. Now, they're going to start this second period with a 1-goal lead, man. Come on, boys. You got to kill it off. You have to kill it off. We cannot fall down by 2 in this. It's just not going to happen. Come on. Second period. Here we go. Come on. Kill it off. Good job. Come on now, Arizona. You got to find your big guns. You got to put the puck in the back of the net. Chip him down. Oh, my God. We're out shooting them by 2. Penalty kill. Good job. Ah! Yeah, baby! I was just about to stop it. Oh, my God. And Martin fucking Hansel shows up in game number 6. About time. Jesus, better late than never, I suppose. We got a 1-goal game, or we got a freaking tie game going into the third period again on the road. All right. Google Vaz, I'm not going to say anything for you because you've already played above what everybody expected for you in the playoffs, right? But this is the time where it's going to be you versus Godobin. Don't look at the shots on net. We got a third period tie game here, elimination game. All right, goaltenders. Who's going to play better? Here we go, third period. I hope it didn't jinx him. Whatever, though. Can he take the pressure? Oh, my God. 15 minutes. Oh, penalty kill. Kyle Chipcher, I thought it was shorthanded. It wasn't. Fourth line. Oh, my God. Penalty kill. Oh, my God. Power play. Please. Google Vaz. Fuck! Granny Smith, you stupid bastard. You stupid, fantastic bastard. Holy shit. Granny Smith scores with 1:51 left in the third period. And we're going to overtime. Google Vaz. That's... I don't want to blame him because we still have a game there, right? But that's a big goal to allow. Overtime. Oh, Jesus. Boys, the season is on the line, all right? We've fucking played through adversity all throughout the season. No one thought we could make it into the playoffs. We did. No one thought we could make it past the first round. We did, all right? No one's thinking we can make it to the Western Conference Finals. Prove them wrong, boys. Here we go. Overtime. Please. Fuck! McInnes! Who the fuck is McInnes? Like their fourth liner? Oh, my God, and Google Vaz allows a goal less than 2 minutes in, and the Minnesota Wild beat the Arizona Coyotes in 6 games. Oh, my God. Boys, what a run. But Granny Smith, a 2-goal game, scoring with less than 2 minutes left, and then McInnes scoring with less than 2 minutes into overtime. So it comes down to the end of the game, and we just don't have that goaltender that can win us it. Google Vaz played pretty good. Byzantine shit the bed completely. Google Vaz played pretty good, but he just couldn't hold the door there at the end. And the Minnesota Wild are going off to the Western Conference Finals. God damn it, man. Again, our goaltender and our inability to win home games in the playoffs. 3-1 loss, 2-0 loss. 4-3 loss, and then we lose in overtime. We had it. We had a Game 7 on the line, on home ice. We just couldn't get it. And the freaking Arizona Coyotes lose. Oh, my God. I don't believe it. So a good year, boys, comes screeching to a halt. But you know what? We do have an active offseason that hopefully we can make our team better. But still, definitely some changes need to be made because our goaltending situation is just absolutely horrible right now. So, boys, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.